Good morning, all my dear children. Good morning. We will start our class just in 2-3 minutes, okay, bachcho? Because many students they need to join. Just 2-3 minutes, okay? Good morning, Divya. Good morning, everyone. Harshita. Very good morning to every one of you. Good morning, Tanvi, Aditya. Bachcho, shall we start? I think we waited enough. है ना? Okay, then we'll start. Okay. Okay. Good morning, Kshitija. Good morning. Now, in the last lecture, bachcho, we started the classification. Correct, Olina? And you all told that you all understood also. And today's class में species concept. This is the topic we are going to teach. Which one? Species concept. Okay. बच्चों क्लासिफिकेशन में हाउ मेनी लेवल्स आर देयर आपको याद है ना हाउ मेनी बेटा 7 आर देयर किंगडम फाइलम क्लास ओके फैमिली ऑर्डर जीनस एंड स्पीसीज है ना नाउ टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस अबाउट दिस स्पीसीज ओके वेयर species if you take this is the lowest what taxonomic unit. That means सबसे सबसे नीचे कौन आएगा, सबसे पहले कौन आएगा बच्चों, kingdom, correct only ना. And सबसे the basic unit of the classification is nothing but species, है ना. So kingdom is a top category of the taxonomic hierarchy, whereas the species is a basic or the last unit of the taxonomy, है ना. Now species is explained by many scientists, understanding it. Who are the scientists, sir? One, John Mayer, and the next one is Ernest Mayer, John Ray, Ernest Mayer, like that. There are many scientists who explained, okay, and we need to read every point of view, then only we can be able to finish the species concept. Okay, first thing we'll see this word species. आप तो आराम से बोल रहे species, but this word species was given by whom बच्चों? John Ray. Tell me who gave, and this question है ना, it is important question बच्चों, please remember, because it is asked in NEET exam actually. Okay, now tell me who gave the, yes, you already gave the answer, the word species. आप तो बोल रहे ना species, and that name was given by John Ray. Okay, where this John Ray, he described approximately 18,000 plants and animals. I repeat once again, John Ray, he described approximately 18,000 plant and animals in his book called as Historia Generalis Plantarum. What is it, bachcho? Historia Generalis Plantarum. While he is writing the book called Historia Generalis Plantarum, he used the word species. Understood, bachcho? इधर तक any doubts, please ask. Any doubt you please ask. Okay, shall I repeat? Species is the lowest level of the taxonomic hierarchy. That's why we will call it as basic unit of taxonomy, or fund or lowest unit of taxonomy. Okay, such such species, the word species, it was given by a scientist. His name is John Ray, where while he is writing a book called as Historia Generalis Plantarum, while he is writing that book na, he started describing approximately 18,000 plants and animals. While he is explaining, he used the word what? The species. Idhar tak any confusions bachcho? Any chota confusion me please ask. Clear? Very good, very good. Now let us take the first concept of the species. Okay, the first concept of the species is biological concept of species. Second concept is also there, that is morphological. Anyway, I'll explain now, you need not to worry, I am there now, I will explain everything. So first concept, the first concept of species is biological concept of species. Very good. Who gave this biological concept of species? Ernst Mayr. Name thoda अजीब लगता है बच्चों, but देखो we need to remember. So few things है ना, we don't have any exception. आपको थोड़ा okay difficulty लगेगा, 2-3 बार practice करो, आराम से आपको याद रहेगा. Okay, there is a scientist, his name is Ernst Mayr. Okay, this Ernst Mayr, he's considered as a Darwin of 20th century. Okay, and please remember this. Okay, and this question it is already asked in your what I call AIMS test. Okay, who is the Darwin of 20th century? Tell me, what is your answer? Who is the Darwin of 20th century? Very nice, very nice. Ernst Mayr. Okay, he is a scientist, gave biological concept of species. Very good sir, इधर तक मुझे समझ में है, but what exactly आप क्या बोल रहे हैं? Biological concept of species मतलब क्या? Okay, biological concept of species मतलब according to Ernst Mayr, थोड़ा ध्यान से सुनो बच्चों, very easy, you just need to listen carefully, very easily you will understand. Okay, trust me, you will definitely understand. Okay, now मान लो this is a male, let us take a dog species. Yeah, बच्चों I am telling only for your example के लिए. Okay, let us take a dog. Okay, now this is a male dog and this is a female dog. Let us take male and female dog, and when they interbreed each other, what happens? They will produce a small baby. Understanding it? So dogs का babies का क्या बोलते हैं बच्चों हम? We will call it as डॉग बेबी का, बेबी डॉग को क्या बोलते हैं हम? puppies. Understanding it? So gave puppy. That means species matlab, please understand बच्चों, species matlab the ability of the organism. I repeat, the ability of the members which can interbreed among themselves and can produce the babies. Then only, that means male dog and female dog hai na, they need to interbreed each other. Understanding it? And they need to produce what? The what you call baby. Understanding it? Then this interbreeding capacity is the true identity of the biological species. बच्चों समझ में ना? और एक बार बोलूं मैं, और एक बार बोलूं बच्चों, the true, according to the mayor, see, very simple. I don't know why you are confusing. So simple बच्चों, interbreed करना, the main what you call characteristic of a species. That means now you are telling this is a dog species. बच्चों मान लो this is a dog species. Now if you want to call this is a species, now you are calling all the dogs are one species. Why are you calling dogs are one species? When a dogs में एक female and एक male आपको आप interbreed करेगा तो that means marriage करेगा तो they will produce the baby, and the ability to produce the baby is called as interbreeding capacity. If they can interbreed, then you can call it a species. No, if they can't interbreed, they can't produce a baby, you should not call this as a species. अभी समझ में? I think so this time I told you clearly only, but still you can ask, still you can ask. Clear? Now tell me, according to Ernst Mayr, what is the real identity of the species? Species आप क्यों कॉल कर रहे हैं? Why are you calling species as a species? According to Mayr, according to Mayr, why are you calling species as a species? Tell me. Yes, very good. If the male and female of that species, if they can interbreed among themselves, interbreed matlab the marriage, understanding it, and they can produce the baby, then if they have capacity to interbreed and produce baby, then only you have to call it as species. If they, for example, male and female are there, if they get married also, they can't be able to produce the babies. If they can't be able to produce the babies, zindagi mein you should not call it as what? Species. Understood? Huh? So according to Ernst Mayr, the members of the species, if they can interbreed among themselves and can produce the baby of their own kind, if they produce babies, then that is called as species or biological species. Okay bachcho, is this clear? Is this clear bachcho? Yes, very good. Biological species. Yes, correct. Sakshi, you are correct. Okay. Whereas Ernst Mayr, okay, he gave a biological species concept, excellent, and most of the scientists they accepted, koi problem nahi. But mules, no, mules are not species bachcho, because mules can never ever be able to produce what? Offsprings. No, mules, hennies, है ना, they, you should not call them as species. Okay, they are called as breeds. Okay, according to ability to produce a baby by interbreeding. Okay, now, okay, Ernst Mayr, he gave biological concept of species. All the scientists they accepted. Yes, excellent, आप अच्छा काम किया, but आपका theory में, आपका concept में एक छोटा गलती है. क्या गलती है? Of course I will tell बच्चों, you trust me, I will tell. But can anyone tell the exception? Because ये I think आप थोड़ा सोचेगा तो यू कैन बी एबल टू टेल. आप थोड़ा सोचेगा तो यू कैन बी एबल टू टेल. थोड़ा सोचो, व्हाट मे बी द एक्सेप्शन? सोचो, थोड़ा सोचो, व्हाट मे बी द एक्सेप्शन? Yes, correct. There are many organisms. Sir, what are they? Like bacteria. They interbreed among themselves. बच्चों, you tell me, bacteria. First of all, bacteria में male female होता है क्या? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल बैक्टीरिया में मेल एंड फीमेल होता है क्या? मेल बैक्टीरिया साड़ी पहन के आता है, फीमेल फीमेल बैक्टीरिया साड़ी पहन के आता है, एंड मेल बैक्टीरिया जीन पैंट पहन के आता है। ये फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इट इज इम्पॉसिबल। it is impossible. So there are certain species, they are producing babies, but they are not interbreeding. So now tell me, what is the exception of biological concept of species? बोलिए, what is the exception of biological concept of species given by Ernst Mayr? I think you did not understand, that's why you're not replying. Or ek bar I'll explain. There are many species like bacteria, mycoplasma, blue green algae. They produce asexually, but see, they are producing offsprings na, but they are not interbreeding among themselves. So to interbreed, first of all संसार करने के लिए मेल फीमेल तो होना चाहिए ना. There is no male and female only, क्या? So there is no, so this is an exception of what? The biological concept of species, which is given by Ernst Mayr. Okay. Okay, if any species is determined on the basis of interbreeding, then that is called as biological species. Okay, like human beings and mammals. Okay, reptilians. Okay, can I take the next concept? पहले concept, species concept में what is the first concept बच्चों? Biological concept of species. ये तो समझ में ना, biological concept and its exception. सबको समझ में ना बच्चों? कुछ भी confusion, query वगैरह है तो you please ask. Okay, yes, you are telling yes मतलब yes, you must have understood. Now second concept is morphological concept of species. First concept is biological concept, है ना? It was given by whom? I'm really sorry. Sorry. yeah Okay, it is given by Ernst Mayr. Okay, whereas the second previous slide I already explained ना, you told no doubts also. Why again previous slide? Okay, चलो आपके लिए no problem, but you told already, you already understood ना. Exception, there are certain species. देखो, bacteria is there. Bacteria, first of all, bacteria में male and female won't be there बच्चों, but still they are producing the offsprings. That means the bacteria, it is undergoing asexual reproduction. So asexual reproduction का द्वारा में what it is producing the babies. That means without interbreeding also there are certain species which are producing what? The offsprings. Understanding it? But according to Ernst Mayr, what? They have to interbreed and then only they have to produce the babies. Understanding it? So that's why without interbreeding also there are certain organisms which can be able to produce the babies. So it is an exception. कल्पेश समझ में ना बेटा? और एक बार बोलना है क्या मैं? Yes, understood. He understood. Now the second concept is morphological concept of species. First concept is biological concept given by Ernst Mayr, whereas the second concept is morphological concept of species. And this was please explain again. What you want me to, what you want me to explain, Gaurav? Tell me whatever I'll explain. Yeah, bacteria are not biological species because they are not interbreeding, है ना? According to Ernst Mayr, this is according to Ernst Mayr बच्चों. Again, see, क्षितिजा और कितना बार बोलो मैं? No need to write. I am giving you the notes. After finishing my lesson, evening time, नहीं तो what any other time, I will, you can write now. So while I am explaining, please listen and understand better. I already told this. Again, you are asking. Chalo, no problem. It is good to ask. ओके, नो बेटा, मैं आपको प्रॉमिस किया, आई नेवर ब्रेक माई प्रॉमिस. एवरी कॉन्सेप्ट व्हाट आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग, एवरी कॉन्सेप्ट का नोट्स देता है, उसका जिम्मेदारी मेरा है, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट। यू प्लीज बिलीव मी एंड हैप्पीली लिसन एंड अंडरस्टैंड इन माय क्लास। मेरा क्लास में आपका काम क्या है ना, यू लिसन एंड अंडरस्टैंड, एंड अच्छा से कॉन्सेप्ट है ना दिमाग में जाएगा तो एनी क्वेश्चन यू कैन बी एबल टू सॉल्व, है ना। मान लो आपका कॉन्सेप्ट में थोड़ा वीक है तो हाउ विल यू सॉल्व द क्वेश्चंस, हाउ विल यू गेट द मार्क्स इन द एग्जाम, है ना। Okay, no problem. Sorry, kyun? You're all like my children only. No problem. No sorries. Okay. Be very happy in my class. Okay. Now, morphological concept of species. It was given by Linnaeus. Okay. Who is that? Now, tell me, biological concept of species was given by Ernst Mayr, whereas morphological was given by Carolus Linnaeus. Understanding it? Where Carolus Linnaeus, okay, he explained this morphological concept of species in his book called as, very important bachcho, this will be asked in your exam, this will be, it's already asked in your already asked in your NEET exam. The book given by Carolus Linnaeus is a dash Systema Naturae. What is that bachcho? Systema Naturae. Systema Naturae. Okay. Now tell me, which is a book proposed by Carolus? First of all, afterwards you can tell. First of all, morphological concept of species was given by whom? First you tell this. Yes, Carolus Linnaeus. Now, where he explained, in which book this morphological concept was explained? In Systema Naturae. Okay, a book. This is a book written by Carolus Linnaeus. And bachcho, please remember this book, because book name, because it is already asked in your exam. So exam में it is asked. So ध्यान से आप याद रखना है. Okay. Now, very good, sir. Then morphological concept में Linnaeus what he explained na, any character, any species you should describe, you describe by their morphological characters. That means by examining, what is that bachcho, by observing their external characters. Please off the mic, I don't know who on the mic bachcho, thoda disturbance आ रहे, please off the mic. Who on the mic? I think मुझे समझ में आएगा इधर बच्चों, प्लीज ऑफ द माइक, बिकॉज थोड़ा डिस्टर्बेंस आ रहे हैं, प्लीज डोंट माइंड एंड ऑफ द माइक। एंड आपको भी डिस्टर्बेंस है, आपका वजह से सबको भी डिस्टर्बेंस है। ओके, सो प्लीज ऑफ, आई थिंक ही ऑफ इट। ओके, ही और शी हुएवर इट मे बी ऑफ किया शायद। Now tell me, morphological concept of species matlab the species which is determined based on the external characteristics, understanding it. For example, let us take human beings. Human beings are what? They are having what? They are mammals. So mammals are having what? Ear pinna. They are having what? Hairs on their body. Understanding it or not? And they are what I call bipedal. Sir, what is bipedal? हम दोनों legs से walking करेगा. Understanding it? So these are the characters. That means if you are observing a species as species, you need to identify by their external characteristics, and that is called as morphological concept of species. बच्चों समझ में ना? और एक बार बोलो मैं, morphological concept समझ में ना? Any species should be determined by taking their answer कीजिए. If you told you understood ना, by taking their, yes, very good, by examining or by observing their morphological characters. Morphological मतलब many times, not one time two time बच्चों, almost 5-6 times. To be frank, more than 5-6 times I told you. Morphological details matlab external characteristics. Now you tell me what is the difference. आपको समझ में आना? I because really you don't lie, because you are answering, actually you are answering, so you never lie. So if you really understand what is the difference between biological concept of species and what is the difference between, tell me, biological concept of species and morphological concept of species. आपको सच में याद आएगा तो, सॉरी, समझ में आएगा तो पक्का you will tell, 100% you will tell. Biological concept of species based on Based on, yes, very good. Tejashvi, Arya, very good. Based on interbreeding capacity. Okay. Whereas morphological, what I call concept of species, it is based on external characters. Sir, external characters, I don't want to write. Then morphological characters you write. There is no problem. External characters or morphological, दोनों same बच्चों. So don't think much. Okay. Okay. Now, especially very important thing, especially animals may at least you can take biological concept of species. Okay, but especially if you take plants, bacho, the most, especially many scientists, not one scientist, bacho, many scientists, most of the time to classify the plants, instead of taking biological concept of species, they are taking morphological concept of species only, because plants में सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन इतना क्लियरली दिखता ही नहीं, बट एनिमल्स में तो दिख सकते हैं बच्चों. एनिमल्स में सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन इज विजिबल, बट प्लांट्स में सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन इज नॉट विजिबल. दैट मीन्स इंटरब्रीडिंग इतना अच्छे से दिखता ही नहीं. दैट्स वाई especially morphological concept. Sir, my doubt, what's your doubt? You ask any doubt, I am here to answer, but what's your doubt? I did not find any doubts. I am seeing, bachcho, I am seeing. You did not post any doubt. What is it? In indeterminate growth plants are, yeah, this we already discussed now. Sakshi, correct. Yes, it is unlimited growth. Yeah, indeterminate growth or unlimited growth. Happily you can write, no problem. Yes, correct. Yes, correct. Correct, bachcho, correct. Akansha, correct. Unlimited growth. Because plant में always what I call growth तो होता है. Then they also become buried in the ground after development. When after they die, obviously they get buried ना. See, मैं मर जाएगा तो मुझे घर पे रख के पूजा करेगा क्या? You will throw me in the graveyard, है ना? So any life after their death, you need to, we all know, at least I need to go to burial ground. That is ground reality. है ना? Okay, whatever it is. चलो, I think I answered your questions. Okay. Okay, so especially in plants में interbreeding अच्छे से दिखता ही नहीं बच्चों. That's why morphological concept of species is more and more valid to plants. Okay. Okay, morphological concept of species more valid to what? More applied to morphological species concept. It is more applied to, yes. Why बच्चों? Why not for animals? Why not for animals? Reason क्या है? मुझे पता नहीं. Can anyone answer? Can anyone मुझे help कर सकता है क्या? Why morphological concept of species is more reliable to plants? Why not to the animals? Okay, you are not answering. Okay, then I'll tell. If you, yes, because yes, who gave? Harshada gave the answer, because animals में what I call interbreeding clearly दिखता है ना. Basically animals में they get married, and they what I call interact with each other, and obviously they will produce kid. ये सब दिखता है, but plants में नहीं दिखता है ना. इसलिए plants में more morphological concept of species is valid. Okay. Okay, now देखो see देखो, can anyone read this? Brassica oleracea. Okay, what is that? Brassica oleracea, but you should not call oleracea बच्चों. Brassica oleracea you have to call. Okay, Brassica oleracea बच्चों. Brassica oleracea में cauliflower भी Brassica oleracea only, and cabbage also it is called as Brassica oleracea only, and Knoll cole also. Knoll cole, I don't know how many of you know it, but I know knoll cole. Anyone, or otherwise you see it in internet बच्चों. Knoll cole internet में you type it, आपको easily दिखता है. Okay, cauliflower, cabbage, and knoll cole. Understanding it? And this all the three we will be call it as what? Brassica oleracea. Why? You know, they almost similarly दिखता है because they are looking similar. All cauliflower, cabbage and nole cole, they look similar. That's why they're called as morphological species. Understood? But cauliflower, when मान लो cauliflower, cabbage almost same दिखता है. Understanding it? बट मान लो कॉलीफ्लावर एंड कैबेज को दोनों को बीच में इंटरब्रीड करेगा तो दे कांट बी एबल टू प्रोड्यूस द बेबीज. दैट मींस बेबी कॉलीफ्लावर और बेबी कैबेज नहीं आएगा. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इंटरब्रीडिंग पॉसिबल ही नहीं. दैट्स व्हाई दे आर नॉट बायोलॉजिकल स्पीसीज दो दे आर मॉर्फोलॉजिकल स्पीसीज. यस, वेरी गुड रजिया. रजिया, very nice, keep it up. Yes, that means you are participating in the class. That makes me so happy. Any student, if they're answering matlab, teacher becomes hyperactive, you know. Very nice, very nice. Okay, ये पॉइंट समझ में है ना बच्चों? और एक बार बोलूं क्या मैं? A point I think you understood, very easy na, anyone can understand, but still what again, safety is important. That's why if you want me to explain again, I'll explain. Okay, chalo, you told na. Okay, you told, you understood na. Okay, then you explain na why cauliflower, कैबेज एंड नोल खोल. एंड आज ही मैं सुबह मार्केट गया, मैं कॉलीफ्लावर खरीद करके आया. ओके, सो कॉलीफ्लावर, कैबेज एंड नोल खोल, दे आर कॉल्ड एज मॉर्फोलॉजिकल स्पीसीज बट दे आर नॉट कॉल्ड एज बायोलॉजिकल स्पीसीज. क्यों? आप खुद ही बोला ना, आपको समझ में आया. सो इफ यू रियली अंडरस्टैंड, टेल मी द आंसर बच्चों. आपने बोला ना, यू अंडरस्टूड. यस, वेरी 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 गुड. साक्षी, एक्सेलेंट. ज्ञानेश्वरी, very good. Rajia, Sushmita, excellent. That means you understood. Very very nice. Okay, now the next one, last point bachcho, with this concept of species is done. Okay, there is no species concept. Okay, what is that? Sibling species. I think you know, bachcho, I think you know. If you know, you tell. Otherwise I am here na, you mera sir pe chhod do. Tell me, what do you know about sibling species? I think you know, because sibling species ka bare mein we'll explain in 6th 7th class only. So you are right now in 11th class, so I think you can answer. We usually sibling species के बारे में we'll explain in 6th 7th classes only. So I think you can explain. Can anyone tell बच्चों, or shall I tell? Shall I tell? Okay, sibling species मतलब, see, they look similar. Yeah, Harshita, yes, very good. Harshita gave the answer. देखो, मुझे पता है you will give the answer, because हम usually sibling species के बारे में up when you are small kids, then only we will tell. Maybe in 8th 9th class only we will explain. Okay, that means they look similar but they don't interbreed among themselves. Then that is called a sibling species. They look similar but they don't interbreed each other. That's why it is called as what? Sibling species. Or sibling species can also be called as cryptic species, which is also called as cryptic species. So the members of the species, the organisms that are present in a species, they look similar. They look similar but they don't interbreed each other. Then that is called as what? Sibling species. Okay, species concept समझ में है बच्चों? Now tell me, how many species concepts are there and who gave? Species concept, how many species concepts are there and who gave those concepts? Yeah, very good. Tanvi, Arya gave the answer. Okay, yes, everyone gave the answer. Now tell me, what are the two types of concepts of species bachcho? Species concepts, what are they? One biological. No, total 3 nahi, that is word. Yes, first one is biological species, second one is morphological species. And biological species concept was given by Ernst Mayr and morphological species was given by Carolus Linnaeus. Okay, very good, very nice. That means you understood. Whereas this species word was given by whom bachcho? Species word was given by whom? Yes, very nice, you understood. Okay, now can I confidently take the next topic? Can I confidently? Yes, very good. Now today we are taking one more concept, that is types of classification. बच्चों थक तो नहीं गया ना? आप चले गए ना? मैं कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं ना? टाइम है, ज्यादा नहीं हो ना? बाउंसर्स तो नहीं हो रहा है ना? ओके, ऐसा कुछ है तो बोलिए। ओके ओके, टाइम भी है, आई कैन कंटिन्यू। एटलीस्ट ये कॉन्सेप्ट आई एक्सप्लेन, मैं छोड़ देता हूं। ओके चलेगा? ओके, डोंट हेजिटेट टू आस्क मी एनीथिंग। ओके, नाउ क्लासिफिकेशन, व्हाट इज क्लासिफिकेशन? मुझे, मैं भूल गया, क्या करूं मैं? कैन एनीवन टेल मी व्हाट इज क्लासिफिकेशन? Who will remember me what is classification? Yeah, grouping the organisms is called as classification. Where this classification, there is a scientist, his name is Candoll. Of course पूरा नाम है AP D Candoll. Okay, पूरा नाम है AP D Candoll. What he did, classification he divided into two types. How many types बच्चों? According to D Candoll, classification is of three types. How many types बच्चों? Sorry, two types. I'm really sorry, गलती हो गया. Two types. What are they? The first one, it is called as empirical classification. What is that बच्चों? Empirical classification. And the second one, it is called as rational classification. Okay, what is empirical classification? The classification which is Pranav pre-slide. no need of pre-slide बच्चों. After finishing my lesson, I will give this notes to you, so no problem, don't worry. Okay, आप आराम से सुनो. Okay, and understand, just सुनना मत, and you need to understand also. Okay, now classification is of two types. The first one is empirical classification and the next one is rational classification. But empirical classification matlab, the classification is based on order of identification. The classification which is based on order of identification. सर समझ में नहीं है सर, आप क्या बात कर रहे हैं? वेरी सिंपल. मान लो इसमें they don't consider about any characteristics. Yeah, again I repeat, इसमें they don't consider about any characteristics. Understand it? Whoever come first and that will be the first group. सर और अच्छे से बोलिए सर. मान लो you are there. Understanding it? Sir, special group of botany or yeah, I made na Viraj. I made my special group. I think you are not added. I created my special group and I am posting my notes. I think you are not added. मैं WhatsApp में मैं special group create किया and almost every one of you are joined also. Okay, and I am not actually a botany teacher. Understanding it? I am a zoology teacher. Okay, I'll explain both. So I am not a botany teacher बच्चों. I am basically a zoology teacher. Okay, I'll explain both botany and zoology. But आपका class में I am explaining botany because sir wanted to take zoology. Because we are same department. Understanding होना चाहिए ना? So you call me biology teacher. I am not botany teacher. I am not botany teacher. Okay. Okay. Sir, please explain classification. Yeah, beta. I'll explain. No problem. Gaurav, I'll explain. Okay. Now, classification matlab grouping the organisms is called as classification. Understanding it? Organisms को छोटा छोटा ग्रुप्स, ह्यूमन बीइंग्स इन वन ग्रुप, डॉग्स इन वन ग्रुप, पिग्स इन वन ग्रुप, एलिफेंट्स इन वन ग्रुप, ऐसा ग्रुप्स करना, ग्रुप करना, that is called as classification. And such classification according to the De Candolle, it is of two types. What are they? Empirical classification and rational classification. Okay, if you take empirical classification according to the order of identification, then that is called as what? Empirical classification. What is the meaning of order of identification? Whoever identified first, and that will be the first group. So that will be the group. And second identified B group, third identified C group, fourth identified D group. ऐसा कौन सा you identify first, and that will be the first group. है ना बच्चों, समझ में ना empirical classification? बेटा समझ में? Yes, whereas empirical classification is not a valid classification. I think you can tell answer आप बोल सकते हैं why empirical classification is not valid classification. बच्चों any student can answer this. Any student, I think so. All the 65 students they can answer this because empirical classification is not a valid classification. क्यों? Yes, ये सर फर्स्ट कम बेस्ट सर्व ऐसा नहीं होता है बच्चों. क्लासिफिकेशन का एक तरीका होता है बट एम्पिरिकल क्लासिफिकेशन इट इज नॉट एट ऑल फॉलोइंग द सीक्वेंस. whoever फॉर एग्जांपल फिशेस का बाद कौन आना है? एम्फीबियंस का बाद कौन आना है? रेप्टाइल्स का बाद कौन आना है? एव्स एंड एव्स का बाद मैमल्स. बट एम्पिरिकल क्लासिफिकेशन इफ आई फाउंड बर्ड्स फर्स्ट, बर्ड विल बी द फर्स्ट ग्रुप. ऐसा होता है क्या बच्चों? ये सही रास्ता है क्या? No, no. Is this a sahi rasta? बिल्कुल नहीं. That's why empirical classification is not at all a correct and valid classification. Sir, then what is valid classification? Tell me what is a valid classification, बच्चों? Rational. Why rational classification में the classification it is based on their characteristics. अंडरस्टैंड गेट. अच्छा से कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स पढ़ने के बाद आप क्लासिफिकेशन करेगा तो ग्रुप्स करेगा तो देन दैट इज कॉल्ड एज रैशनल क्लासिफिकेशन. दैट्स व्हाई रैशनल क्लासिफिकेशन इट इज वैलिड. बच्चों एटलीस्ट माय वॉइस इज विजिबल, ऑडिबल. मेरा वॉइस एक्चुअली पावर कट. एक्चुअली देयर इज नो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, दैट्स व्हाई छोटा इनकन्वीनियंस. ओके, सॉरी फॉर दैट. बट मैं कुछ भी नहीं किया ना, सो पावर कट हुआ. ओके. ओह, ब्रेकिंग वॉइस. ओह, माय वॉइस इज ब्रेकिंग. चलो मैं रिफ्रेश करेगा पेज, सो डोंट गए हुए. मैं रिफ्रेश करूं क्या पेज? अभी सुन रहे हैं अच्छे से? नाउ क्लियर? ओके, वेरी गुड. ओके ओके. Now rational classification again it is of two types. What are the again it is of four types. What are they? One, practical classification. What is that? And next one is artificial classification, and the next one is a natural classification, and the third one is a phonetic classification. Okay, now tell me what are the four types of rational classification? One, practical classification. Two, artificial classification. Three, natural classification. The four class. Now let us take the first one. What is the first one? I'm sorry, practical classification. Practical classification matlab phener. What is the meaning of phener? Phonetic, not phener beta. It's phonetic. It's phonetic classification. Okay, it's not phener. Okay, so voice is breaking. Bachcha, actually electricity is not there. Okay, please don't mind, electricity is not there. Okay, I am managing with mobile data. मोबाइल डाटा से रेंज नहीं आता है ना इतना. So shall I refresh करो मैं? Okay. सॉरी फॉर इनकन्वीनियंस, बट मेरा हाथ में कुछ भी नहीं है ना, आज तो गुरुवार है. टुडे इज थर्सडे. बाय डिफॉल्ट एमआईडीसी एरिया में देयर इज नो पावर. ओके. नाउ प्रैक्टिकल क्लासिफिकेशन मतलब द क्लासिफिकेशन विच इज बेस्ड ऑन इकोनॉमिक इंपॉर्टेंस. सर एक्सप्लेन अगेन. Imperial matlab, beta, imperial matlab, which one you identified first, and that one will be the first group. So the order of the classification which is based on order of identification. अब कौन सा group आप identify किया पहले ना, that will become the first one. Then that is called as what? Empirical classification. Okay. Okay beta. Okay. हर गुरुवार सेम प्रॉब्लम है. गुरुवार आएगा तो सही, यही प्रॉब्लम आता है मुझे. चलो चलो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. चलो एटलीस्ट नाउ ऑडिबल ना. आई एम रियली सॉरी बच्चों, मेरा हाथ में कुछ नहीं है. आई एम नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग. इट इज ऑल ड्यू टू पावर कट इश्यू. ओके. सो practical classification matlab the classification which is based on economic importance. Understanding it? What is the meaning of economic importance? matlab kya? Can anyone tell what is the meaning of economic importance? कौन सा क्रॉप ज्यादा पैसा देता है, then that is called as economic importance. बच्चों समझ में ना, कौन सा क्रॉप आप ग्रो करेगा तो ज्यादा आपको पैसा आएगा, then that is called as economic importance. Where you will get more cash, more paisa. Understanding it? So yes, cash crops. Yes, correct only beta. Cash crops. Then that is called as what? Economic importance. Understanding it? And if you are making the groups of, that means your classification based on the profit, then that is called as what? A practical classification. समझ में ना? Okay. Now artificial classification. So practical classification you told that you understood. Okay, that's very good. Now artificial classification matlab देखो, very important thing, please understand. Artificial classification matlab मान लो एक ऑर्गेनिज्म इज देयर. बच्चों प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, ये एक ऑर्गेनिज्म इज देयर. दिस ऑर्गेनिज्म में 10 कैरेक्टर्स आर देयर. एग्जाम्पल बच्चों, ओनली ऑर्गेनिज्म में 10 कैरेक्टर्स होता है क्या? मेनी कैरेक्टर्स आर देयर. अंडरस्टैंड इट? बट मान एग्जाम्पल आई एम टेलिंग ओनली फॉर योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग ना, दैट्स व्हाई. मान लो एक ऑर्गेनिज्म में 10 कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स आर देयर. ये 10 कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स में very important 2-3 characters only have taken, and you by taking only 2-3 most important, I repeat, by taking only 2 or 3 most important characters of that organism and you are classifying this organism, then that is called as artificial classification. बेटा artificial classification समझ में है? artificial classification मतलब क्या? by taking 2 or maximum 3 important characteristics with the help of only 2 or 3 main characteristics you are classifying the organisms, and that is called as what? Artificial classification. And हाँ बेटा करेक्ट. Rajya, correct. Artificial classification is also followed by Aristotle. Yes, you are correct, beta. You are correct. Okay, and especially artificial classification is more followed by who? Tell me, who more followed the artificial classification? Carolus Linnaeus. And based on artificial classification, plant kingdom, he classified into how many groups, bachcho? 24 classes. How many classes? 24 classes he classified. Okay. Whereas natural classification, bachcho, what is natural classification? Wait just 1 second. Natural classification matlab the classification which is based on all the characteristics. Sir, what you are telling? What you are telling? मान लो एक organism is there. मान लो एक organism is there. This organism has a 10 characteristics. बच्चों, I am telling only for your understanding. All the 10 characteristics का equal weightage, equal importance देके you are classifying the organism, then that is called as a natural classification. That means हर एक character, छोटा character, बड़ा character, any character, every character के लिए आप equal importance देके, yes, morphological, yes, correct beta, yes, correct, then this is called as natural classification. समझ में है ना बच्चों? Now you are telling you आप खुद ही बोल रहे हैं ना, आपको समझ में आया? Okay, now if you really understand what is the difference between artificial classification, what happened? मेरा पेन काम नहीं कर रहा है. Okay, sorry. What is the difference between artificial classification and natural classification, बच्चों? Can anyone tell? You told you understood ना, so वो बोलिए, what is the difference between artificial classification and natural classification? Yes, artificial classification में only 2-3 characters you are giving importance, but natural classification में हर एक character you are taking into consideration. Okay, where natural classification, it is again divided into what? Two groups. What are the two groups? One, the classification, it is based on what I call morphological characters, then that is called as natural formal classification. What is that, bachcho? The classification, it is based on only morphological characters, then that is called as natural formal classification. No, the classification which is based on morphological and also phylogenetic characters. बच्चों, मैं last class में also I told you what is the meaning of phylogenetic. Of course I told, that's why I'm asking. Can anyone tell what is the meaning of phylogeny? Last class में also I told. Can any student can tell what is phylogeny? Evolutionary relationship. What is that, बच्चों? Evolutionary relationship. Understood? Phylogeny मतलब क्या है? Evolutionary relationship. That means both morphology and also phylogeny, if you take, then that is called as what? Phylogenetic relationship. Okay. Now natural classification सबको समझ में है ना बच्चों? सबको? Everyone understood? Everyone understood? सच में बोल, सच में आपको समझ में है ना? Explain again. Okay, natural classification matlab if the classification is done based on all the characteristics, हर एक characters को you are giving importance, and if you are doing the classification, then that is called as a natural classification. Okay ना कल्पेश? और एक बार बोलो मैं. कल्पेश बेटा समझ में आया? Yes. Very good, very nice. Now phonetic classification. Bachcho, what is that? Phonetic classification. Okay, now what is the meaning of phonetic classification ना? Please understand, थोड़ा ध्यान से सुनना है, otherwise you don't understand. सच में बोल रहे हैं, I am telling you truth. Phonetic classification आप अच्छे से नहीं सुनेगा तो आपको समझ में नहीं आएगा. That's why phonetic classification आप अच्छे से सुनो. Phonetic classification मतलब, please understand. Now, let us take one dog is there. Example, I am telling only for your example. Let us take one dog is there. I am talking about phonetic classification. Which classification बच्चों? Phonetic classification का बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. Phonetic, इसके लिए मैं एक example दे रहे हैं. एक dog is there. Okay. Now you wanted to make a group for dogs. Now tell me, आपको task क्या है? What is the task I have given? You have to make dogs as one group. Then what phonetic classification में क्या करेगा ना मैं? First thing, ये dogs है ना, how it is similar to remaining all dogs and how it is dissimilar to let us take one more example, elephant. Now what I'll take, I will take the dissimilarities with the other organisms and similarities with the same organisms. That means I'll take similarities and also dissimilarities also. Dono dissimilarities and similarities, dono leke, if I do the classification, then that is called, that means you are doing the classification by comparing this organism, this dog, with the dogs also and other organisms also. You are comparing the dog with other dogs also. This dog, it is similar with this particular group of organisms. That means it is similar with all the other dogs. So it is most reliable to keep it under dogs. And it is the same way, it is dissimilar with elephant. That means you are taking similarities and also you are taking dissimilarities, and you are placing this particular dog under dogs. Understanding it? So based on similarities and also dissimilarities, then that is called as what? Phonetic classification. Bachon, if you are taking similarities and also dissimilarities, then that is called as phonetic classification. समझ में ना बच्चों? Everyone, phonetic classification, is this clear? That means एक organism आप compare करेगा और compare करेगा with different organisms. Adansonian matlab, it is given by Adanson. Understanding it? Because it was given by Adanson, that's why it is called as Adansonian classification. Okay? It was given by Adanson, hai na? That's why it is called as Adansonian classification. Okay, beta? This classification was given by Adanson. That's why Adansonian classification. All the classification, which one is main? Bachcho, the main one is obviously artificial and natural. This many classifications are there na? Itna classifications mein, most of the scientists, they will follow artificial and natural classification. Again sir, ये दोनों में sir, okay, most followed one is artificial and natural. Sir, again in दोनों में which one is most used? Artificial. In दोनों में counts. See, out of all the classification, artificial and natural classifications are the most used. But again, natural and artificial में which one is most used? Artificial is more used. Sir, in plants, yes, in plants, yes, correct. In plants. Yes, main, yes, correct. Sakshi, you are correct. Example of beta examples. See, almost every classification, it is phonetic classification. For example, I am classifying you. You are similar with what? Your parents. Understand? But you are dissimilar with what? Other friends. That means that is phonetic classification. Understand? Exact example nahi milega bachcho. That is depends upon your view. आप कौन सा तरीका से सोच रहे, that is only example. Okay. Okay. और कंटिन्यू करो बच्चों, और छोड़ दूं मैं. Explain the types of natural classification. Okay, I will explain the types of natural. Again, natural classification is of two types. One, natural formal. What is the meaning of natural formal? The classification is based on only morphological characters, and that is called as a natural classification. And phylogenetic classification matlab based on morphological characters also and evolutionary characters also, then that is called as phylogenetic classification. Okay, Harshada 9. Sorry, I am really sorry. Kalpesh asked. So Kalpesh, samajh mein na? Okay. Now, today I explained almost 3-4 topics. Further, you want me to continue or sir ज़्यादा हो गया छोड़ दो? ऐसा है? Can I continue or because today my limit, that means आपका limit, I explained almost 3-4 concepts I explained. Species concept में biological concept, morphological concept and empirical and rational, like that many I explained. So further मैं आगे जाऊं? Okay, you want me to continue? Okay, no problem, continue करेगा मैं. Sir, please tell once which one out of the artificial and natural widely. I already told you now, artificial is used widely. Yes, artificial is used widely. But I already told you this. I think you missed it due to some internet connection, something like that. Okay. Now, types, you only told me to continue. Okay, so sir, phonetic classification are only compare between same groups, or compare between same and also different, दोनों compare between same group also and different groups also, दोनों दोनों बेटा, दोनों. Okay, now types of taxonomy बच्चों, there are 5 types of taxonomy. What are they? The first one is, sir, dog and dog elephant. Yes, correct. Yes, correct. Now types of taxonomy, there are 5 types of taxonomy. What are they? The first one, it is alpha taxonomy. Sir, what is alpha taxonomy? The taxonomy which is based on only external characters, then that is called as alpha taxonomy. No, beta taxonomy matlab the classification which is based on embryological, external, morphological and also embryological and also बच्चों cytological मतलब पता है ना? बच्चों, you know what is cytological? Cytological मतलब cell, cytological मतलब cell बच्चों, cytological मतलब cell. Okay, cytological मतलब cell बच्चों. Okay, and also anatomical characters. So that means external, that means morphological characters you are using, and embryological characters you are using, cytological you are using, anatomical characters. That means all these types of characters are used. Then that is called as what? The beta taxonomy. Understood? So then what is omega taxonomy? Omega taxonomy matlab every single detail, but please understand, every single detail you are using to classify an organism, that may be anatomical, that may be morphological, that may be cytological, that may be genetical, that may be evolutionary, any single detail, har ek single detail you are using for the classification, then that is called as omega classification. Beta samajh mein aaya? Aur ek baar bolu main, I'll tell. 1, alpha classification, beta classification and omega classification. Understanding it? Now, if you take alpha classification, only morphological characters. Beta classification, morphological characters, embryological, cytological and anatomical characters. Whereas omega taxonomy, sorry, omega matlab, I think this is omega, correct only na? This is gamma. I'm sorry बच्चों, understanding it? So this is omega classification मतलब every detail, that means क्या आपको एक ऑर्गेनिज्म के लिए क्या क्या इंफॉर्मेशन आएगा, एवरी इंफॉर्मेशन के लिए आप इक्वल इंपॉर्टेंस दे के क्लासिफिकेशन कर रहे हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड ओमेगा टैक्सोनॉमी. हर एक पॉइंट का ऊपर आप इक्वल ध्यान दे रहे हैं, देन दैट इज कॉल्ड एज व्हाट? ओमेगा क्लासिफिकेशन. बच्चों, इज दिस क्लियर? यस, सच बोल रहे ना? ओके, यू डोंट लाइक, I trust you. Now the next one, it is what? बच्चों, this you have to tell बच्चों, because in the name itself it is there, in the answer है ना, नाम में ही है आंसर, उसका आंसर नेम में it is there. So I am really expecting answer from you. What is the meaning of cytotaxonomy? उसका आंसर नेम में ही. Yes, very good, Sakshi, very good. Based on the cell structure and chromosomes. That means all, not only chromosomes, everything. Please off the mic, please. Please don't disturb others. आपको भी डिस्टर्बेंस है, मेरा भी डिस्टर्बेंस है, एंड सबको भी डिस्टर्बेंस है. आप ऐसा नहीं कर रहे हैं बच्चों. प्लीज ऑफ द माइक. बेटा प्लीज ऑफ द माइक. I request you to off the mic. Yeah, I think he opted. Yes. The next one is what? Chemotaxonomy. Okay. What is chemotaxonomy? बच्चों, if you take chemotaxonomy, sir, mute कर, सब mute करूँ क्या? No problem. Okay, सबको mute किया मैंने. Okay. Now, chemotaxonomy. बच्चों, chemotaxonomy मतलब, see, I don't know how many of you noticed it. I think you will notice it also. Some plants है ना, if you cut them, वो प्लांट से सम केमिकल्स बाहर आएगा. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू सीन दैट? रेजिन्स, गम्स, है ना, ऑल्कलॉइड्स, टैनाइन्स, ऐसा बोलता है ना बच्चों. इफ यू टेक सम प्लांट्स है ना, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल कैलोट्रोपिस प्लांट, मिल्क वीड बोलता है ना, इफ यू कट सम मिल्क जैसा आता है, एंड सम प्लांट्स इफ यू कट एंड गम जैसा आता है. Did you notice that? So that means there are certain plants, which has some chemicals, special chemicals. If you are क्लास एंड सम प्लांट्स है ना अच्छा खुशबू देता है, अंडरस्टैंड, जास्मिन, एंड दैट्स व्हाई दिस जास्मिन, रोज, दिस आर ऑल यूज्ड इन मेकिंग परफ्यूम्स आल्सो. दैट मींस दिस आर ऑल ड्यू टू सम केमिकल्स दैट आर प्रेजेंट इन द प्लांट्स. बच्चों प्लांट्स का अंदर सम केमिकल्स विल बी देयर, अंडरस्टूड है. सो सम के सच में इन प्लांट्स देयर आर सर्टेन केमिकल्स आर देयर. ओके, and based on the chemicals that are produced in the plant body, you are classifying the organisms, you are classifying the plants, and that is called as chemotaxonomy. Beta samajh mein na? Clear? Now while I'm speaking na, Kalpesh asked one question, sir, some plants are grown without sunlight, are called as chemotrophic plants. No, it's wrong. Some plants are grown without sunlight. नहीं बच्चों, without using sunlight. बेटा, by using chemicals to produce, then that is called as chemotrophic. Okay, whereas the पहले alpha, beta and omega taxonomies है ना, and this taxonomy word, these three taxonomies का words, alpha, beta and omega taxonomies, these words were given by whom? Turrell. नेम थोड़ा अजीब है सच में, मुझे भी पता है बच्चों, बट आप तो याद रखना है, ट्यूरिल, 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 ट्यूरिल. ओके, ओके. With this I am stopping today's lecture. Sir, then the plants are classified on which taxonomy? बच्चों that depends upon, see, the scientist का तरीका. See, for let me take, if I am a scientist, don't imagine so much, I am not at all scientist and मुझे interest भी नहीं है. अंडरस्टैंड, मैं सिर्फ एग्जाम्पल के लिए बोल रहे हैं, अंडरस्टैंड, सिर्फ आई एम टेलिंग ओनली फॉर एग्जाम्पल. मान लो आई एम द साइंटिस्ट, डेफिनेटली आई विल गो फॉर नेचुरल क्लासिफिकेशन ओनली. see these are various ways बेटा, these are the various ways. कौन सा साइंटिस्ट कौन सा फील्ड में परफेक्ट है और इंटरेस्ट है, अकॉर्डिंग टू देम दे विल क्लासिफाई. ओके, chemotaxonomy मतलब, see, some plants they consisting of certain, they produce certain chemicals like milk and latex, resin, like that. See, some plants है ना, they have capacity to produce some chemicals. that chemicals का basis में, yes, hormones, yes, exactly, hormones and some chemicals, some alkaloids and some aromatic मतलब खुशबू देता है ना, अच्छा खुशबू, स्मेल देता है ना. सो बेस्ड ऑन दिस केमिकल्स का ऊपर आप क्लासिफिकेशन करेगा तो देन दैट, नो पिगमेंट्स नहीं, नो रजिया बेटा, नो पिगमेंट्स आर नो, you should not consider pigments. Okay, so based on this chemicals what they are producing, based on that you are doing the class, then that is called as chemotaxonomy. Okay, who asked first of all question? Asked by Kalpesh. Yes सर, once again explain omega. ओमेगा मतलब बेटा, मुझे वॉट एवर द इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगा, मुझे कुछ भी, इट मे बी एक्सटर्नल और इट मे बी एनाटॉमिकल और इट मे बी व्हाट इज साइटोलॉजिकल और इट मे बी व्हाट इज कीमोटैक्सोनॉमिक और इट मे बी एम्ब्रियोलॉजिकल. एनी इंफॉर्मेशन मुझे मिलेगा ना, एवरी इंफॉर्मेशन के लिए मैं इक्वल इंपॉर्टेंस देता है. देन हर एक इंफॉर्मेशन के लिए मैं इक्वल इंपॉर्टेंस देके if I am classifying, then that is called as omega taxonomy. Understanding it? हर एक इंफॉर्मेशन में कोई इंफॉर्मेशन को, हाँ ये इंफॉर्मेशन मुझे नहीं चाहिए, ऐसा ओवरव्यू नहीं करेगा. हर एक इंफॉर्मेशन मुझे इंपॉर्टेंट है एंड हर एक इंफॉर्मेशन में अच्छा ध्यान दे के मैं क्लासिफाई कर रहे हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज ओमेगा क्लासिफिकेशन. ओके बेटा, yes, equal impedance, correct. Okay, दैट्स इट बच्चों, टुडे वी विल स्टॉप इट बिकॉज मैं अकॉर्डिंग टू मी अकॉर्डिंग मुझे तो ज्यादा ही हो गया बिकॉज मैं इतना टॉपिक्स एक ही क्लास में आई नेवर एक्सप्लेन्ड। आई थिंक पहले बार 11th क्लास 12th क्लास में आई टेक मोर बिकॉज उसको आदत हो जाएगा ना, बट 11th क्लास में फर्स्ट टाइम आई हैव टेकन सिंगल डे में दिस मनी कॉन्सेप्ट्स बट यू अंडरस्टूड, आई एम हैप्पी फॉर दैट। ओके सर, बीटा मतलब along with external you have taken anatomical and also embryological and cytological characters, then it is called as beta. Shall I underline आपका एग्जाम्पल के लिए, along with morphological you are taking what, embryological, cytological and anatomical characters also, then that is called as beta taxonomy. Carotenoid, बेटा carotenoids are a type of photosynthetic pigments. प्लांट्स में फोटोसिंथेसिस के लिए सो मेनी पिगमेंट्स विल बी देयर ना, एक टाइप ऑफ पिगमेंट इज लाइक क्लोरोफिल, पता है ना, क्लोरोफिल जैसा कैरोटेनॉइड्स आर आल्सो एक टाइप ऑफ पिगमेंट। ओके ओके, चलो बाय चिल्ड्रन, में मिलेगा कल मिलेगा आपको। ओके